happy Navratri, and what a beginning, what a beautiful auspicious time to have for new beginnings and new growth.
Absolutely. I think it was timed well. I think Ma Durga, Ma Lakshmi, all of them are here to bless this, and we've gotten it timed perfectly well.
Absolutely, very fortunate. So let me begin by asking you, what does TruAlt BioEnergy mean? What's been your vision? What's a brand story?
So the idea is TruAlt, by the ring of the name itself, is a truly alternative source of energy. It's a truly alternative source of living itself. What we are doing here is we are creating multiple biofuels using a similar kinds of feedstock. In our case, in the 1G story, we have got different kinds of grains, that is damaged rice or damaged maize or excess maize, whatever is there. And also the sugarcane derivatives like molasses, which is a waste generated while making sugar.
Right.
And also sugarcane juice or sugarcane syrup, which India has a lot excess available. So what we are doing here is we're trying to convert these excess feedstock, whatever is there, into meaningful fuels and help reduce the burden of imports and also ensure the farmers get paid timely.
Excellent. So you have the distinction of being the largest ethanol producer. So what's your key moat and USP?
So the opportunity that presented itself, we sort of realized this is a big opportunity, and we went all out in setting up the largest capacity in India. So other than the economies of scale, or where we are already the largest in India by installed capacity, and between the second largest and the first largest also there's a huge gap. So our USP would be multi-fold. One, on the scale; two, on the flexibility of the plants. We can use different kinds of inputs, that is different kinds of grains or different kinds of sugar derivatives. And third would be access to feedstock through our group company.
All right.
So we are a fully integrated company where we've got 100% of the raw material tied up through our group company on a right of first refusal favoring TruAlt, and have access. The fourth moat would be having access to offtakes to very reliable customers like the oil marketing companies. So your payables, I mean, your payments are well within time, and the demand keeps growing. So it's a good place to be in.
Excellent. So you cover the entire spectrum.
Yeah.
Yes. So what is your current capacity, and how do you plan to utilize the funds? How it's going to enhance your operations?
Currently, we've got 5 units. 5 units give us a gross capacity of 2 million liters of ethanol per year. That would be about 60 crore liters per annum on a 300-day basis. Right now, we've very recently infused, so the grain plants to make it dual feed was supposed to be done using the IPO proceeds. So one of the plants to convert it into a dual feed plant, we have 172 crores coming in from the IPO, and about 425 to 450 crores is going in as working capital limits. Our total issue size is around 750 crores. And we've got a small portion of OFS of 18 lakh shares. That said, of the 750, it's 1 for the capex and 2 for working capital.
All right. So sustainability is not a choice anymore; it's a necessity. So can you share some global trends in the space? How big is the market size? How big is the opportunity globally as well?
So I would also add, including it's not a choice. It's I mean, it's already here. It's a reality.
Absolutely.
And it's hugely profitable.
Yes.
So earlier there used to be this concept of going sustainable would mean paying extra, having premiums, X and Ys and Zs, but that's not the norm anymore. Let's draw parallels in the solar and wind. About 20 years ago, that's in 2005, 2006, because we paid that premium of, let's say, 15 rupees a unit of power or 20 rupees a unit of power. Today we have power at 2.5 to 3 rupees a unit. And it's changed the way we consume electricity for the better. And that is exactly what we expect the biofuels to create for us, where, of course, there could be some places where the price of it is higher. Let's say the sustainable aviation fuel currently is at a higher price, or CBG is at a higher price. We're very, very sure that eventually the economies of scale in these also will come in play. And it is going to be not just a cleaner fuel, it will also end up becoming a cheaper fuel. That's our expectation.
Excellent. I think you're not just making power, but you're creating the entire revolutionary movement, if I can say so.
Yeah, it is actually exciting, so because one lakhs and lakhs of farmers dependent on us, or the country where agrarian economy is almost as large as 50-55%, they are getting benefited out of this. That is as noble as it could get. To add to this, India is importing close to 80-85% of its energy through crude. So that is being replaced to an extent of almost 1 lakh crore per year by blending ethanol with petrol. And 1 lakh crore, if it is getting saved on imports, let's say 60-70% of it grossly is on the cost of raw material, and that is coming from a farmer. 60 to 70,000 crores is going back into the hands of a farmer.
Yes.
And it's creating a buying power. So it's actually very exciting to see the ripple effect, or the chain that we're sort of igniting through the biofuel story.
Wonderfully empowering the communities and the businesses and India at large. What are the sustainability practices at the floor itself?
So what we do is all the, let's say we take one product in our case, let's say one case, for example, would be molasses. Now, while making ethanol, we get our first byproduct, which is carbon dioxide. We bottle the carbon dioxide. We either make solid CO2 or liquid CO2. Your liquids go in your Coca-Colas of the world and all of those F&Bs, I would say, not to name just the company. Then your solid CO2 has applications in fertilizers. It has applications in maybe 100+ things. So that is our first byproduct, and creating floor level efficiency. Going forward, the cogen, that is the steam and the power that we take, are in-house. So we have captive cogen plants where we burn biomass to power or to get the steam out. So we're not using any kind of coal or any kind of non-sustainable fuels. That said, another important aspect is spent wash, which comes as a byproduct. For every liter of ethanol, we get a large chunk of spent wash that comes out.
All right.
We are not wasting it. We are converting that into meaningful value-added product like compressed biogas. And that's a different business altogether. And the residual waste, after making methane, even that waste has a potential to become NPK or your organic potash. So it's in the current language, they call it as PDM. It's called potash derived from molasses.
All right.
And it got a huge value to the farmer for his soil. So all in all, there is a huge floor level efficiency that we are trying to, or we can create in this whole process.
Absolutely fantastic.
And again, most of these businesses carry carbon credits.
Right.
And so far, we have not touched on any of the carbon credits. We've not monetized any of our carbon credits. It's getting accumulated for the right price to come.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful. So the government is giving you these incentives.
Yes, yes. So again, just as an additional step, what we have done is, ever since the inception of our company, we have been drafting our BRSR reports and we've been publishing it as a voluntary measure. So we are not compelled to do our BRSR reporting, but we have been reporting our BRSR considering the sustainability that we're trying to create over here.
All right. It's absolutely wonderful that you're converting the waste into valuables. And I think TruAlt BioEnergy is an absolute wonderful testament that sustainability and profitability can go hand in hand and in perfect harmony.
Thank you so much for that, ma'am.
Your final words for the potential investors.
I think it is, so the idea of going public is to create the opportunity that is very large, and it's too large for one Vijay Nirani to handle. So we need a community right here.
Right.
So we need a lot of investors, institutions, all of them to come on board of this and help us in helping the vision of the country to reach to cutting down on imports of their energy, cutting down on the emissions of the carbon. All of that happen at the soonest or the earliest. So that is exactly what we're trying to do.